Hey everyone, welcome back. Today I'm going to be planning out another week in my planner. Here's a look at the current week, the week of March 24th. As I'm filming this, it's actually Sunday the 30th. This is by far one of my favorite kits, Everyday Spring. And then I have April ready to roll. I have next week planned out with this kit, and then I did a spread using the journaling kit sheets. So if you're watching this plan with me, that would be last week's plan with me. And then today we're going to be planning out Easter week. So I do have kit 716, I believe it is called Hoppy Easter. I have some extra sheets here, and then my two base sheets, the compact vertical sampler and these larger plum paper boxes. Now, first up, I always, usually pick my washi out first. So that's either off of this sampler or the washi sheet. So it looks like this is just the eggs. This is the eggs and the chicks and the bunnies. Or I could do the tulips, which I also think are gorgeous. Tough decisions on that one. I think I'll do the tulips. So let's put that down at the top first. Get that trimmed down. Need my slice tool. I was gonna say, did I even pay attention to which directions the tulips were going? Sometimes I just put things down and then realize that it's a directional print, but I think I got that just fine. And we need a bottom washi. I think that's where I'll bring in some of the eggs. This has kind of the same base color as that top washi with the kind of bluish greenish background. So I think this will look nice. And then we do need this decorative box here. And I'll just apologize now if you hear some rumbling. We are under a tornado watch, not a warning. That's kind of life in Illinois though during the spring. So obviously if bad weather like quickly approaches, I will be stopping the video, but we're just gonna kind of go with it until I feel like I need to go to the basement. So not a warning, it's just a watch, just a possibility. All right, let's do date covers next. And I don't know if I've ever used this new style, so we're gonna do that. This has a colored background in white font with a black outline around the edge. Got a little sidetracked there. I got a phone call from my son. He's out at my mom's house and they don't have a basement. So now they're all coming here. So they will be here shortly. And then hopefully I'll be all wrapped up with this before they get here or the bad weather arrives. I think that's kind of crooked there. Maybe not so bad. Okay. And then I think I just want to write the dates in instead of using stickers, but I do have date stickers. Pause. We'll use them because I have them. So I think that this will be the 14th, but let me double check. Yes. So today is Sunday and I have done all of the cleaning. My son had a friend stay the night, so they were kind of up and occupied. I went to small group for adults, and then I Had to teach the children's lesson today in the back, so we've got that done. And I also have our dinner going in the crock pot. It's like a sausage, hash brown sort of situation. And I just feel like I am winning at adulting right now, which has not been the case every weekend. So to be kind of ready for the work week tomorrow already, it feels amazing. Let's jump straight into plans. First up is no school, and we do not have school on this Friday for Good Friday / spring break. I think what I'm going to do is just label that no school with one of these circles. And then put a little push pin in it. And then I'm going to need one of those larger stickers that I showed you there at the beginning. We have plans on Saturday to celebrate all of our family's spring birthdays. My nieces and nephews and my sons, they all have spring, like March, April birthdays, so we just do it all in one day. And I'm going to use this sticker here for that. And I wondered if we could use, well, this is kind of cute. So we have, it's a cupcake, which will be appropriate for birthdays too. This kit did have clip art, so that's nice. I think that's super cute. So let's do that one up here. Now, those are the only two things that are kind of out of my normal routine schedule items. So now we can move on to those things that I have going on every week. And I also need to reference my work planner. So let's do work meetings in this. I am still using my Laurel Denise portrait planner. As I always tell you, I can't share anything in here because I'm a special ed coordinator, so it has lots of confidential info. But I did want to mention, I just ordered my 25-26 Laurel Denise portrait planner, so the same planner for next year, and I'm going to do like a review and see if there's any changes or if everything's kind of the same. Looks like I do have a meeting already scheduled for Tuesday, so we'll go ahead and put that down. And here comes the rain, if you can hear it. We're just gonna film right on through because rain and thunder are kind of the norm around here. So that will be on Tuesday. The rain has officially started, so if you hear raining, it is raining outside my window here. And then I have a meeting, it looks like, on Wednesday as well. And also that afternoon. And then it looks like no work meetings scheduled as of yet on Thursday and no school on Friday. So that should be it. And then I do want to mark church items, and I'm going to use these decorative labels for that. And I think we might have like a Maundy Thursday service, so I'm going to go ahead and schedule that in. I don't know if that's going to happen or not. Usually that is later. I want to say like 7 o'clock. Maybe I'll just put PM down here, leave room for the time, and then fill the rest in. And then I will need one for Wednesday, which will be at 7. And I'm glad I'm kind of talking through this because Sunday, I think we have a potluck for Easter, which will mean no small group, but we will have service. So we'll put this down on Wednesday, and then I want to mark that potluck with a different sticker. do this sticker on Sunday. And then I want a dashed scallop for the potluck. And we'll put that down here, overlapping just a little bit. And then we have this little Bible. Do we want to put it? Yeah, I think that's cute. Okay, so we have all the church stuff taken care of. We have work. Pickleball is next. Solid label there. This is DD4. And that will be on Tuesday. And then the last thing is this. I'm not even going to attempt to fill it out because this is going to be like LifePlanner month. I think the brand has released, Erin Condren being the brand, has released that April is going to be the month that things happen. I don't have dates or anything more specific than that as I'm filming this video, but I want to leave room in my schedule for that. The only thing that I know that is going to be for sure probably is this Saturday video, which would be week 16. So I'm going to pencil that in. And my tracker. And then this will fit right inside this decorative box. All right, I think that's a good, this is a good overview. So that's done. And again, still filming 2 weeks out here. So basically in the evening on Sunday, but I'm ready for Monday. And then the next week with the super fun journaling kit, plan with me if you're interested in seeing that. And then we're ready to roll for this week. Thank you guys for hanging out with me today. Sorry for the background rain and thunderstorms. Hopefully that wasn't too annoying for you. I appreciate you guys being here, and I'll see you back next time.